we were thinking, it doesn't matter who we vote for, right? It either all goes to Labor or it all goes to Liberal, right?
Yeah, well, yes and no. How about we go over here and talk about it? Okay. As you were saying, yes and no. When you vote on your ballot paper, you mark the boxes 1, 2, 3 and 4. The box you mark number 1, that's your primary vote. So the political parties, they count the primary vote to check their power base. It's important for them to know that you're choosing them as their first choice. If they see an erosion of their power base, then they risk losing power, becoming politically irrelevant. So it's important to remember that your primary vote counts. This is important because we don't want to end up with a two-party system.
So what's wrong with a two-party system?
It means that there's no competition and that you don't get alternative viewpoints. The political parties can end up with the same type of policies, which can suit a few but not the majority.
Wait, doesn't that mean we could get some nutters in power?
They already are.
Yeah, you're right.
No, what happens is that most of the population will still vote Labor and Liberal, but we only need 10% of the population to vote differently to bring about change. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you keep getting the same result over and over again. So this is the problem with politics in Australia. People continue to do the same thing over again and wonder why they don't get a different result.
So that's what's wrong with Mum and Dad. They said that none of the parties are worth voting for.
Yeah, that's because they no longer understand where those parties are on the political spectrum.
You said that Labor and Liberal used to be in the centre, but now they're not. Have any other parties moved recently?
Yeah, so at the last election, the Greens had to negotiate with Labor in order to get the carbon tax up. So they actually moved from left of centre over to the right in order to get that up.
Seems pretty straightforward to me. Vote for a party that aligns with your values.
Yeah, we wear non-political like a badge of honour. In Australia, our political awareness is appalling. Living in society means you have rights, but it also means you have responsibilities. And this means being politically aware.
So I've heard about donkey voting. What's that?
That's where people don't mark their bloody ballot paper correctly and their vote doesn't count. It's usually because they don't know where the political party stands and they've become disengaged with the political system.
Hey, you know, this has been really helpful.
Yeah, so who do I vote for?
I won't tell you guys who to vote for. You guys have to work that out for yourselves. You guys need to work out where you sit on the political spectrum and vote for a party or independent that aligns with your values. You know your primary vote's important, and if you keep doing the same thing, you'll keep getting the same result. You guys are living in a time where political change needs to happen ASAP. So do something different to bring about change.
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright.
definitely.
Thanks.
Okay, remember, your vote really does have power if you use it correctly. So I've got to get back to work. Good luck, guys. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. See ya.
No worries.